Morning students, today we are going to see the first basic program for if else statement, if then else statement, the program which is given on page number 42. So let's execute the program. First we have to understand the program statements. Okay, so first statement I have given, that is a CLS statement. Here you can see the CLS statement they have given. Okay, so this CLS statement, that is called as a clear screen, which clear your whatever previous input or output, it will clear the screen. Then there is an input command. That input command gives the input for the variable. Here we are using a input variable, that is password. Okay, so here you have to give a input of password. That is the use of this input command to provide a input to the variable. So here is variable is password. So password variable, we have mentioned the dollar sign that indicate that password is a variable. Okay, so second statement, that is a if statement. What is the use of this if statement? In this statement, if the result are true, sorry, in last example, we have already seen we may wish to do something else if the condition is false. Overcome this drawback. If we want to overcome these drawbacks, we have to, or we can make use of if then else statement. Okay, so in this statement, if the result are true, then the instruction are executed. If not, the else instruction are executed. That is the use of this if statement. That means if this statement password equal to xyzx, if you assign the values of xyzx, and if this value is matched with xyzx, then this statement will be true. And if this statement, if statement will be true, and if this value xyzx is matched with the password value or password variable, then only you will get a print statement, that is access is permitted. So first you have to accept the value of that variable password, whatever value you have accepted. Then you have to cross check. The if statement will cross check the password, will whether that password variable will be matched with xyzx. If it is matched, or if this statement is true, then you will get a message access is permitted. Otherwise, the compiler will transfer the control to else statement. If this statement, first statement, if statement is false, then it will pass the control to else. If it is true, it will pass the control to print statement. That is access is permitted will be output. If this statement is false, then compiler will transfer the control to else statement, and you will get a message that access is denied. Okay, and finally, end of the if statement. It is called as the end of if statement. So you will get two outputs. If password equal to xyzx, you will get output of access is permitted. And if we have this password is not matched, then you will get an output that is access is denied. So let's see the output. You have to click on file, then you have to save the file by .bas. So here we have saved the file password.bas, bash, that is a batch file extension. You have to say all QBasic program in .bas file extension. That is a batch file extension, because we are going for a batch programming or basic programming. So that is why the file extension is .bas. So here I have given a file name password or .bas, that is a file extension. Okay. So now you have to click on start option to execute the program, and you will get a message that this program is started. Okay. Now you have to enter the password. For example, x, y, z, x. So this variable is matched with the first one. You can see here we have given a variable that is x, y, z, x, and the same variable, password variable, will be matched with in the output screen. Okay. In output screen, we have given x, y, z, x value to the password variable. If this x, y, z, x is matched with this password variable x, y, z, x, then you will get a message access is permitted. You can see. So here in output screen or execution screen, we have given a value x, y, z, x to this variable password. Okay. Now this value x, y, z will be assigned to password variable, and compiler will cross check with this variable. Now this value x, y, z, x is matched with this password variable. So now you will get an answer or output. Access is permitted. Let's say you have to press enter and access is permitted. Okay. Again, we will execute the program with a second condition. What is our second condition? Second condition is that if this password variable is not equal to xyzx, then control will pass to else statement. So let's see the else statement. That is next statement. Now we are giving a value of password variable which does not match with the xyzx. V, for example. So you can see access is denied. That means these 4 V's does not match with our current password variable values. And that is why the control is passed from if statement to else statement. And that is why the compiler is executing through with the help of print command. The message will be access is denied because this password does not match. And that is why the first statement is false and it passed the control to the else statement. Okay, and finally compiler will give you output that is access is denied. Thank you very much.